AITA for giving a woman a taste of her own behavior. I'm sitting at the airport and this older lady sat down right next to me and took her iPad out and starts watching a show quite loud. To me this is a foul in public, however I just ignored it and put my earbuds in. After a while I made a phone call using my earbuds. Literally 30 seconds into my call she interrupts me and asks me to quit being rude and talk quietly so she can hear her show. I was as polite as I could and said that not only herself but everyone for about 10 feet and I could hear her show word for word, and that making a phone call isn't rude, but watching a show on your device full volume in a public waiting area is actually very rude, and that is why people use headphones. She said she has every right to enjoy her show without being interrupted by a rude and selfish phone call or having to use headphones. I said she was absolutely right and I'm completely wrong. Please enjoy your show while we wait for the plane, and I will do the same. I then proceeded to take out my iPad and open Ice Cube's Good Cop Bad Cop music video and play it full volume on my device without my earbuds. I have never seen someone storm off so mad. Quick edit. I turned the music video off almost immediately after she left. NTA. I'm glad you did it. Fuck her and everyone like her. Deleted. NTA. I think you handled the situation well. Some people are really crazy. I read the title and fully expected Esh. But nope. This is actually the perfect way to handle that situation. There was clearly no malice in his actions. This also doesn't seem like a validation post, because what he did totally could be construed as an asshole move. NTA. Glad you stood up to that insufferable behavior. I hate when people do that. NTA. Please cross poster /r/Pata revenge. Done. Thanks. NTA. Yeah. She was clearly rude. And you were a bit rude back, but it wasn't out of proportion. And it worked. And the people around you were probably glad she moved along. I wish I was there to applaud Dop. A bold and deserved move. This is something most people wish they would or could do to people with loud devices in public. I hope she learned her lesson. But it sounds like she didn't. Unfortunately. Esh. However, I would argue you're justified. Sometimes the only way to shut an asshole up and prove them wrong is to be an asshole to them. In that case. You mean NTA. NTA. I'm amazed she said anything to begin with. NTA. Hopefully she'll invest in some headphones now. NTA, because you didn't start with trying to fight fire with fire. First you ignored her. Then you asked her not to. It was only when both of these failed that you gave her a taste of her own medicine. You were as reasonable as can be expected in this situation. And he was polite in the beginning. NTA. But Jesus Christ. I feel bad about the people caught in the crossfire. If she hadn't have left. What was your plan? If she hadn't left, I would've said Esh for making those other poor bastards have to listen to twice as much shit, lol. Exposing a room full of people to Ice Cube's music is never a bad thing. NTA. Did everybody else around you applaud when she left? What show was it, BTW? And that man's name? Scholbert Queetstein. NTA. You handled that so much nicer than I would have. I have a penchant for arguing with people, and it would have devolved Ingrid a shooting match. God, I need to grow up. NTA. I think you handled it pretty diplomatically. You didn't call names. Didn't make a big deal about it till she did. And then got your point across. NTA. Man. I hate when people do that type of thing. My last encounter was in a small doctor's waiting room and another woman waiting was on the phone. She was talking so loud that I couldn't even concentrate trying to read. People like this have an entitlement mentality, thinking that their behavior has no limits. Unlike us peons. NTA. She set the rules of the game then lost fair and square. NTA. People that watch shows / listen to music loudly in public are the assholes. Shitpost. No way this really happened. But great story. It did happen. In his head. While he fumed the whole way home. NTA what goes around comes around. YMH. Yes, my hero. Thanks for doing that. Keep doing things like it to people who deserve it. You're the passive aggressive hero we need. What opted is not passive aggressive at all. I would say it's totally aggressive. NTA. But the last bit made me laugh out loud. NTA. That is the best possible response. Am I the asshole for dishing some sweet epic justice to a lady and then everyone stood up and clapped? So glad someone else mentioned that this is $100% true and definitely happened. NTA. Chaotic good alignment at work. Well done. Mods, please give us asshole but justified. I have seen your complaints that this was a validation post. And I have chosen to leave this rare one up because A. It's one of very few stories I see here that would also work on /r/Spitter Revenge, but doesn't immediately make up the asshole. So it's kind of a gem for that point alone. B. This is a great illustration of why we don't need a justified asshole tag. As a few of you have suggested, Op did something we might otherwise consider rude and selfish. But it was justified by the context. Which means he's not the asshole. She was wrong, and he was right. You are welcome to explain that you think he's justified. But there's no need to make the acronym list longer to get that across. NTA. You simply did the same thing she wanted to do, and she got mad. NTA. You should have been applauded. NTA. I fucking hate people who do that. Good on you for taking her down a few notches. I'll bet everyone nearby was much happier with the quiet that followed. That behavior and entitlement is right up there with the people that bellow in public on the phone and then shriek at you for eavesdropping on a private conversation. For the innocent bystanders. You probably were the asshole. What if she hasn't moved? NTA. I have had so many issues eating people doing this. The worst was at my junior college. Peer PPL would watch movies at full volume on their laptops in the library. The thing that always pissed me off was that the library had free headphones for checkout. Post to r/entered lead bitch. Who on you sub? Thanks. Absolutely NTA. She deserved it completely. Your only flaw here was not picking a more offensive rap song. NTA. What a bitch. NTA. I laughed so hard. I'm a bot. Bleep. Bloop. Someone has linked to this thread from another place on Reddit. /r/narcsinthiled. AITA for giving a woman a taste of her own behavior. 8 out of 9 sentences start with IOMI. https link. /r/your podcast. Tommy Buns would approve. https link. You follow any of the above links. Please respect the rules of Reddit and don't vote in the other threads. /info/r/tortoise messenger. /contact/message/compose. to equals /r/totesmessenger. Definition of validation post, but it's funny. This subreddit is full of people knowing they are NTA. NTA. You didn't create a bigger disturbance than she was already making, and you taught her a lesson. Applause is in order. NTA. NTA. That woman was self-centered and rude. NTA. If story isn't fake and gay, you're a hero. NTA. NTA. Textbook play. Good work. NTA. Lol. I wish I could have witnessed this. NTA. NTA. She's an entitled twat to think she can force everyone to have to listen to her show. You had the respect to use headphones. Is this r/malicious compliance material here? NTA. In fact, I think you did her a favor. Later she might. Emphasis on might. Learn something. But you were justified. Still an asshole move though. Great song. SHP, I'm gonna say. What does this one mean? It's not in the sidebar. Of course you were being an asshole. I get it, but it's obvious. Regardless of Modzesh, but you are totally justified. Listening in public with speakers is 100% asshole behavior, but in this case you are also 100% justified. So my judgment is, and shall remain justified, asshole. This subreddit has gone to shit. AITA for saving everyone from a burning building? NTA. Also not an AITA post. Just seeking validation. Try posting to petty revenge. NTA. Obviously. Like, are you just humble bragging? NTA. You weren't looking for a fight. Though she did something that pissed you off. Your first thought was to ignore her. You only addressed her because she went after you, but you only defended yourself. You never really went on the offensive. You just leveled the playing field, and she left immediately. Really well played from your part. She's just an entitled person who doesn't know how to think about others. I hope the people around you clapped and cheered as she walked off. I really hope this story is true, because I love it. But who cares, sometimes you have to be an asshole to get the assholes to get their stupid show out of your face. I understand that she has acted very hypocritically. However, in the world famous novel To Kill a Mockingbird, Atticus Finch says you never understand someone unless you look at things from their point of view. In the book, there is an old lady who is very irritable. However, you soon learn that she was like this because she quit a methadone addiction. You may have been justified. However, there may be a reason she was so easily upset. Feo good. Screw her. Sounds like you won M8 IDK. Why you would feel like an asshole for winning? SHP. NTA. It's that toxic mentality of I can do the thing but nobody else can. Or it's a bad thing, unless I'm the one doing it. I have a friend with that mentality and it's so incredibly toxic. Nice. Good job, I love it. NTA, I'm sure that everyone around you was glad to see her go. Validate me. And everyone clapped. And then the whole bus clapped. Did everybody clap though? Is this sub just /r/validity now? You must have known definitively no one is going to think you're the asshole here. Wow, this subreddit is fucking awful. It's an airport. It's loud, boohoo. Get up and move. AITA for making this post. In case the lady's not fake, she would be the actual asshole here. But you already knew that. Hope your hand heals fine after you broke it, patting yourself on the back. If you enjoyed this video, then hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more future videos.